It's
Oh,
recording.
guys, we are recording, and this is our September team call. We are so happy all of you are on tonight. I hope all of you are super excited for our fall season. I know we are, and summer, everybody's doing different things, and fall is generally the time when people recommit to their business. Get fired up to really meet their goals and go for it and make Arbonne a priority. So we love this time of year. After 11 plus years in the business, we kind of know the cycles of Arbonne. So, we all have to mind our minds, and we have to understand that for some people, summer is just a challenge. For others, it's not. But if you have had a couple months that aren't where that you want them to be, you guys, this is the perfect time to reinvent your business, yourself, in whatever way you want to. And by the way, I'm Hope Baker, independent consultant, national vice president, and we have the fabulous VPs, Sherry Weller, Kimberly Miles. Hopefully we have area manager Miranda Brower on to share a little bit tonight too. But we really want to talk about how to maximize this last quarter of the year. You guys, this has historically always been our busiest time of the year, and we can move mountains. We can make magic happen in this last quarter if we, really use the tools that we're given and, put our heads down and really work our business with intention. And that does not mean it doesn't have to be fun, because honestly, I feel like this is by far the most fun time of the year, and it just sets the stage for going forward into our next year, 2017. We've got some exciting things to share coming up with that. I'm going to let the girls kind of foreshadow that a little bit, but you're going to be so excited. I'm just going to say that. So, the holiday products, I want to just start by talking about those. First of all, you guys, everybody on this call, every single person who is serious about their Arbonne business should have an I Want It All set. Like at least one. I mean, really, it should probably be two, because you want an I Want It All set for you, because how are you going to speak on these unbelievable products if you're not using them? And then the other thing is that you want to have a set to share with presentations. And during the holiday season, we have an opportunity, again, to share products that are different with people. When the Genius came out, we had an opportunity to share the Genius with people. The holiday products give us yet another opportunity, you guys. And I tell you that this year, for those of you who have your I Want It Alls, our holiday line this year is just unbelievable. Arbonne has just hit it out of the ballpark this year. Again, if you don't have it, you're going to want it. But there are creative ways that we can use our holiday line or use any product line that Arbonne introduces. In the holidays, you can have holiday shopping open houses. What you want to do is you want to give your PCs, your friends, people you want to introduce to Arbonne a reason to come over. But like for your PCs, you're going to be able to present to them, introduce to them something that they haven't seen yet. You can do parties with a purpose. A lot of times, people are in a very giving mode. They want to do something for charity over the holiday season. They're thinking outwardly. And so a party with a purpose is just, people do it a little bit differently. But it's basically having people come to an event. When I do it, I have them shop retail, and I tell them, 20, 25, 30, 35% of this is going to the charity of your choice, because essentially you're just giving them your discount. Hopefully you all understand that, and people love that. They love supporting a cause. And, yes, you are giving either all of your discount or part of your discount away, but you guys, it means something to people, and you are apt to gain some loyal shoppers through that venue, and you're obviously going to get some great volume. But the really important thing to think about, I think, this goes for whether we introduce Genius, whether we introduce the holiday line. You guys, this is, yes, it's an opportunity to get people shopping from Arbonne, but I think sometimes we lose sight of the fact that when we do group presentations or events, what we really want to do is we want to build business partners. I mean, people are going to shop for the products. People are going to become preferred clients, but really the goal of any group presentation is to foster relationships and get people on our teams as consultants, you guys. That is the really important thing. I mean, if we think about the ratio of preferred clients to consultants, I mean, seriously, we should be looking every single month. We want to have 5 new PCs, and in truth, we should have 1 new consultant. That should be our goal every single month. 5 new PCs, 1 new consultant, and we should be looking at 2,500 new in you. And I will tell you, if we did that every single month, if we had 2,500 new in you, 5 new PCs, and 1 new consultant, I guarantee you guys, in 9 months, if you duplicate that, you are going to be a vice president. It's just the way the numbers work out, you guys. This is a numbers game. And so I want you to embrace the holidays. I want you to fill your calendars, you know, this time of year especially, with all kinds of events, because they will build your business. But again, I want your focus to be finding those people out there that are looking for Arbonne, because you guys, if you're not sharing this business with people, you are missing the boat. And not only are you missing the boat for your business, but you are inhibiting those people who are looking for something to find this business. You know, if I had not found Arbonne, I do not know what my life would look like today. I just don't. And so if we're not sharing that with people, I mean, really, it's honestly, you know, our former president, Rita Davenport, would say, you know, shame on you. Like, how dare you not share this opportunity with every single person that you know, because it changes lives. Yes, people love to look pretty. We have amazing makeup. We have skincare. We have weight loss. You guys, it's the opportunity that changes people's lives. And so use these holiday products in that way. You know, that's really what we want to focus on. And Miranda, are you on right now? Because she was listening to a call by our friend Valerie Edwards, and Valerie had a really neat idea. And I just wanted Miranda, we were talking today, and I wanted Miranda to share this idea with you. It was just another really great way to get people involved. You know, if you want somebody to host, for example, and they're a little hesitant to have people coming over to their house, it's just a great way to have people host in a very unobtrusive way. So Miranda, are you there?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, this is our fabulous area manager, Miranda Brower.
Yahoo!
Oh,
cool. Well, thank you for asking me to share. Sure. Hope and I were just chatting today, and I talked about Val Edwards had a great call that I just listened to yesterday about kind of time management and that kind of thing. But she also talked about, as you're reaching out to people, you know, using all the reach out methods that we do, from, you know, asking people to host groups for us, to drop-offs, to one-on-ones. And I think we all hesitate to use the word party because people just get a not great idea in their head of what that looks like. So a lot of times you use group or whatever, but she had a great idea for something called a no party party. And I think we just need to come up with a new name for that. But basically you reach out to your host and say, hey, you know, I know you mentioned that you didn't necessarily want to get people to your house, but I've started doing this thing, a no party party, where you basically just give me your contact list of people you would invite over if you were having a group like this. and you can even make like a little invite for them to text out or something like that. And basically then you just set up one-on-ones with all of those people. So it's a way for you to reach their network of people without them actually hosting. You know, I have a ton of people who have said, you know, I just don't like to host, you know, I just am not into parties and that kind of thing. So this is a great way to for them to get the rewards from it, because you're still setting them up as a host. So any of those people that you have one-on-ones with and that try your kit are going towards that, so she still would get the rewards, which I thought was kind of cool. But again, it's just a great way to get into their network and take advantage of that. So that's what I got.
Awesome. I loved that idea. That's why I really wanted Miranda to share that. You know, that's just such an easy way, again, to get people involved. And, you know, you guys, just on the subject of groups, you know, I mean, some people love groups, some people don't. You know, I built my business on one-on-ones primarily. And then, you know, I think we all have moved to groups because we don't have enough time maybe to just focus on one-on-ones solely. And I know Sherry and Kim are going to talk a little bit more about, you know, maximizing our business in the next 4 months using our system. But I just want to say, when you're doing a group, again, you guys, you have to be intentional about what you're really looking for. What you're really looking for are the business partners. So when I do a group, I always start my presentation by saying, you know, I'm so excited to share our products with you, but I am going to share a little bit about the business as well, because there is always at least one person who is interested in our business. So you've almost asked for permission to talk about the business, even though you haven't. And so you have free reign to talk about it, because your expectation is, you know, somebody's going to want to hear about it. So you've set the stage. You've set the stage already to talk about the business, which I just want you to keep that in mind, because looking for those consultants, those business partners, it is going to change your business, you guys. So I will tell you, I'm going to hand it over now to my dear friends, Sherry and Kim, and we really want to talk now about how to maximize our business by using our system. And I know that, you know, the Minnesota girls and, you know, Patty, all you guys, you talk about the system all the time. And so, you know, we thought that this would be a great opportunity for us to really go over the system again, because we all need to be really clear on that. So thank you so much, you guys. And Sherry, Kim, take it away.
Yeah, and I'm just going to kind of backtrack a little bit, because I do have an idea for everyone to maximize holiday as well. And for those of you in Arizona, you get to experience this, because we're going to have an event September 29th at a wine bar. And basically what we're going to do, we're going to call it Sip and Shop. And rather than having somebody host a group event, we'll have the I Want It All set out. And then we'll also have stations. We'll have like a demo station for the Ultra. And we're going to have people at the different stations. So what we're encouraging people to do is bring guests to this event to do one-to-ones. And say, you know, you can go grab a glass of wine. We'll talk about Arbonne. You can experience the product. So it's a way to use the products to not only sell, but to build your organization. And what I did today, for those of you who may be in networking groups, I announced it today. I said, you know, basically my little spiel was 101 and 102. Does anyone know what those numbers are? And it's basically how many days before Hanukkah and Christmas. And I said, how many of you shop for holiday presents? You know, of course, everyone raises their hands. I said, you know, you may have clients that you need to buy gifts for. You may have employees that you need to buy gifts for. You may have loved ones. You may have friends. You may have family. You might even want to go shopping for yourself. So instead of running off to the mall and giving someone else their money, why don't you come shop with me? I will help you get all of your holiday needs, you know, taken care of in September. Then you don't even have to worry about it in December. And it got a really good response. And so for those of you who are in Arizona, we'll have a little invitation that we're going to set up an Eventbrite, so consultants will register, and pay so we can pay for the room and pay for some food, and it'll be fun because it'll be at a wine bar. It'll be a group presentation in the sense that people are looking at products and sampling, but it's also going to be your opportunity to meet with people one-on-one and share with them not only why the products are so great, but why the business is so great. So I just wanted to throw that out there. So for those of you who aren't in Arizona, you might want to try that in your local community too. And if it's not wine, maybe you do it at a coffee shop, or